Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And this drive will start inside the 25. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air. It's Hurts. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Play action, Hurts has it. He's going deep! Ran it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. Yep. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Hurts now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Bails out of the pocket quick. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And they make the tackle at the 38. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive. A lot of us thought it stalled out. He's going to carry on.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hurts on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Likely's got it right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Gets this one to Blake Corum. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They've got a man in motion. Hurts yet again. And that is caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They're going play action. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They got 21 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Stop made by Braden Fisk.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was practice field coming to life for everybody to see. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find a soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. So 2nd down coming up.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they come away with some points on that series.
How about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. And 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's got DeVonta Smith. On the move, past the 40. At the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles face a 4-point deficit. It's a DeVonta Smith touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Slot man motioned over. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. This is completed downfield to Likely. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Great.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. The Rams out to an early advantage. We'll return to the link right after this. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. He's looking for his running back there. He's going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Connection made with his running back down the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams making a 9-point advantage. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Rams kicking team is ready. And they're going to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. He's on the out route. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Throwing it on second down. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in this contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Third down from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Headed out right. Catch me to the right side by Nakua. And he manages to reach that 25-yard line before he's driven out. They gain 11 on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
From the pistol, Hurts. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
63.
Man in motion, out of the slot. On 1st down, Hurts. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
And the Rams 1st down.
Great.
They send Nakua in motion left. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd down. Hurts throwing again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Great.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack. The Rams are set to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. The 50. He's at the 30. The 10. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles reduce the lead to just 4. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game.
Eagles 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. We motion the tight end over. Hurts trying to get on 2nd down. Ooh, put some air under this one, right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
He's hit before he can get anything on that return. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. He's out in the clear. Reaches the 30. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead on the first play of the drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And this one went in entirely the wrong direction, Brock. This one's out of bounds for a big loss on that 1st down play.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Looking now from the gun. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate. before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Even on third and long, he still couldn't bring himself to force the throw right there, and that's okay. As coordinators will like to say, every drive that ends with a kick we can live with. Don't put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Barkley off the pistol again. Crosses midfield, still going. 30. Gets the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles keep their drive alive and reach Tater one play later. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. All set for the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. They cross the 40. Nice run there. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that 1st down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Hurts on 1st down. Well, finds his back. It's Corum. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Give to Corum from the gun. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Corum again. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Throwing here, Hurts. Brought in close to the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. It sure takes a lot of repetitions to make it look easy.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Hurts setting up to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate, but don't worry.
And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams making a one-score game before halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams cut the lead down to 4. We'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
And they're on 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go, set. 65, set. 18 Cardinal.
Completed left side to Smith. Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
Throwing from the gun here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready? 70 Lion. Panther 11.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
That's why these coaches get paid, Kate, what they get paid. You got to make adjustments. That's a different look at defense than the one we saw in the first half. And you got to keep fighting, keep scratching, keep clawing, because that effort is going to be key here the rest of the way. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffle around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Good. Set. And let's go.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. It's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
That's That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Great. 180, 180.
They'll throw third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. So that brings up fourth down. The Rams are set to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Nice punts here, up and angled towards the sideline. And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Has it downfield working the left. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs too.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throwing on seconds. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To get a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
16 by 6, 16 by 6, 19 by 8.
Third down from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Secures this at the 17. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Nacua here, he's got it. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On first down, Hurts. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Great.
They'll air it out on third. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They're going to throw out of the gun. He goes back to him yet again. Complete.
And that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
It's 3rd and 1.
Rams add a man to the secondary. 3rd down. Barkley trying this up the gut. They'll have the first down and even more. This takes him down to the 10. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's good.
60 Eagles. Let's go. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
70 Lions.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
It's a loss of 8.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
65 Jack.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. They did it! He made the interception! And the Rams have some new life in the 4th.
They'll take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 17-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Don't touch that. Not anywhere.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Throwing for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there's going to be more interceptions.
Got him, man. That's Nakua. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
They go play fake with Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he can do that coming out of the backfield, Imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
They're going to run on first down with Corum. He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Trimmer.
We send a man in motion. From the gun, a give to Brown. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Brown gets it again here on 2nd. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Back to throw it. Short pass brought in. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Pickup of 2 here. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 18.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Rams losing by 4. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, 73. 63.
Hurts now from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
From the 18-yard line, another try on 2nd and 10. From the gun, a carry by Corum. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Great. Set. 180.
Now to throw. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams have taken the lead late. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready. And they're going to send this one away. Okay, well, that was over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
Defense nearly just ended this game. Going to be trying to do so again here on second down.
60 Eagles. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Rams make the play that should win them this game. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. Now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Good.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Running here with Watson. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. It might see them burn a timeout. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down.
Good. Set.
They send Nakua in motion left. He'll throw it. Buying some time right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Punting unit out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprised that QB still threw it in that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 79 Bronco.
Back to throw. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
At the 49-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And that'll bring up 2nd down.
He was covered.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Again to throw on 2nd. Brings in another one. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. That'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Going deep here for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Another throw here on second down. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
That's another Eagles first down.
From the red zone now. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they have tied this game.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Go Silver, ready? On everyone.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
70 Lions.
Going again on second. Wow, he's taking a shot, going for it all. That's complete inside the 35. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
It's a nice Nice running there, gets him 8. Third down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go.
Zone read give here to Barkley. They got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, got a nice little gain on the ground.
Barkley again here on 2nd. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road, and what looked like a very plain play.
Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And that'll leave him with just 1 remaining in overtime. Third down, 7 to go on this opening drive of overtime.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw it. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Running is Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
They go to Barkley again. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's third down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Throwing now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
And this game isn't over yet officially, but when you see the time left on the clock, you've got to treat this attempt like a game winner. You just did, coming through in the moment of truth to put them up in overtime.
And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
Brings up 2nd and
Here's a throw. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's third down now.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here he is to throw. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Big moment here in overtime. Fourth down, and the offense is out there. To throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive ball game. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.